Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you the very basic makeup and special effects stuff that I think you would need if you're just starting out. So the first thing here is some liquid latex. It's very cheap and it often comes with other makeup kits. Like you can get it in these little white packages here with other makeup kits, and it's pretty universal. It has a lot of uses that you can use it for, so I highly kind of recommend that. And it's kind of like an adhesive. Now, like, you don't need spirit gum, but if you want it, you can get it. Like, I do recommend having some kind of adhesive though, and a lot of kits come with stuff like Scary Skin, which is just like spirit gum but not as strong, and it's kind of like off-brandish, but it still works just as good for any beginner. And the next thing I recommend having is a lot of different brushes and tools, like old paint brushes, sponge brushes, and you can use a lot of things around your house too, like toothpicks as a sharp tool, because a sharp tool thing like I have here is used a lot, or at least it a lot anyway, so it's easy to use things that you have even around your home. And moving on to the next drawer, I have a bunch of cream makeups, and I recommend getting a couple colors in that. It really depends on what you want to do. I have just some neutral colors like black and brown, and those are kind of the basics that I would recommend getting. But if you want to do more like intense colors, then I recommend getting more, you know, like red if you want like blood and stuff. But I only have basic colors because that's all I really use for them. But it all depends on the look you're going for and what you need. Next, I would recommend getting a bunch of different kinds of sponges. I use these a lot, so like stipple sponges like this, or whatever they're called, and then like the more yellow normal kind of sponges. I really recommend getting a lot of these, and I just keep mine in a bag. I use them a lot. And the next is fake blood. I obviously use that a lot too, and I recommend getting that, and it depends on what kind you want. Like I have black zombie blood, I have light red blood, and gel blood is also good too if you need like thicker blood like that. And a good thing for beginners is the blood capsules like these. I really like the color of them. They look realistic and they're pretty runny. They just dry really nice and they look good. And then also I recommend getting some scar wax, and now I made this myself and I have a video for it if you're interested in the description. It is very, very easy to make, and you use it a good amount of times too, so I recommend doing that just because you can easily and cheaply make it at home, and it's a DIY. You can just have it, and if you can do it for cheap, might as well have it. And the next is some more kinds of makeup. You get these with the kits that you buy, and I keep all of them because they are very nice. And now I use like the red a lot and like black and the more neutral colors, but I keep all of them because you never know when you're going to need them. And it's nice because they come with your packages, but if you want to buy them separately, you can do that too. But I like all the more darker like zombie, like as you can see, like the green and the gray, the brown and black, and all those kind of colors like that. And lastly, what you will need is like an old eyeshadow palette. That's what I have. It's a very cheap palette, and then I have a little sponge brush to go with it. It's an old one that I never use anymore, but the colors are pretty pigmented, and it's nice for creating like, you know, shallow lines or indents, just things like that. I use the black and gray colors a lot to create shadows, and it's nice because it's just in a little package, and it also has a little tiny applicator tool with it. And so that is basically everything I recommend. If you have any video ideas, just leave them in the comment section and I will try to get to them. So I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.